Hey everybody, this is a quick overview of Explain Everything EDU. This is the education version of the app. You can use it to make tutorials for your students, or your students can use it to make videos for themselves for showing proficiency or explaining an idea or a concept. We're going to hit the basics really quick. I'm going to try and keep this short, but we're going to start with a new project. We're going to use a blank canvas. And we get a whiteboard. There's all kinds of tools on the left. The three I like in particular are the pen tool that's already selected. The pointer tool gives you a little laser pointer so you can call things out without drawing on the screen. And then the media tool, so I can add images or videos. Actually, for the text tool, I can add some text here on the screen by typing. So this allows me to set up essentially a slide, and I can audio record and video record on top of this slide. So if I add some text, I'm going to use the pen or the finger to make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. I'm going to write my name in pen. Writing with the pen can be a little bit hard. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I try not to write too small with the pen because it gets hard to read for students because my handwriting is pretty bad to begin with. So I've got a couple things set up here on the screen. I'm going to add an image real quick. I've got an existing image I'm going to use. Just go to my camera roll, photos. Let's grab this guy. You can crop it down, so I only want this section, let's say. I'm going to apply, and I can make it a little bit bigger. So we hit done. And that's a little bit too big, so now I'm just going to use two fingers to pinch it down a little bit like this. So once I have my slide set up, now I can get to my recording. I'm going to tap record on the bottom, and now it's recording my audio. I see a counter, my microphone is turned on, your microphone off looks like that. So I'm going to leave my microphone on, and now it's recording my audio and anything I do on the screen. So here's where the pen becomes really powerful. So I can be talking about these tools and highlighting as I go. So the ink right now, the color right there is blue, and if you tap on the color, it lets you choose different things. I can change the opacity of my ink. My name is Brian. So a lot of different things you can do. Again, the laser pointer, right? You can change the thickness of your pen. It's not writing on the screen. So once you're done, you press stop. We've got a little timeline. It shows you where each annotation is, and you can scroll back and forth and make sure that it looks the way you want it to. Now, if I made a mistake, let's say, this pointer's in the wrong spot, if you tap on the word mix and change it to overwrite, you do not need to redo the entire project. So I'm going to overwrite this last section. I'm going to hit record, and it confirms that yes, I would like to overwrite. And now I can re-record that portion. I actually wanted to point right here to the background color. And instead of a pointer, I wanted to use an arrow. So when I tap screen background color right there, and I can press stop, and now this new chunk has been added into my video. And I've fixed that mistake without redoing the whole thing. So that's pretty nice. When you're done, press share in the top right. My advice is to save it as a video first to your photos, because then you can put it wherever you want. I don't really like a direct export because if it fails somewhere, you've wasted a bunch of time. So saving it to your photos, you've got a video you can use and drop into whatever you want, whether it's YouTube or Google Drive or Canvas if you're a student. So that's Explain Everything at a really, really basic level. If you have questions, let us know in the comments, and we will follow up with some more later.